Why, hello there, everybody. How are you doing today? It's me, again. And yes, again, I'm here to bring you yet another update. And today's update is the exact same update as all previous updates. My phone has not rung. And still today, I say my phone has not rung yet, because it is going to ring. Now, I have a serious question for you all. I have a very serious question. What exactly would you do if you got exactly what you've been desiring? What exactly would you do if you got exactly what you have been demanding be done? What exactly would you do? What exactly would be done, would you do, if the law is applied to all the criminality going on with all of these social media platforms? What exactly would happen? What would you do? Because let me tell you exactly what would happen to all these social media platforms. They would go bye-bye. Because there would be, all of their heads of the companies would be in prison. Then you wouldn't have any more place to, well, complain. To profess and proclaim about how you have been wronged, how you are the victim. See, you've been trained, you have been programmed to believe that you are a victim. That's all that is. That's all that is whenever you profess to say that, hello, Facebook is blocking me, they're cutting down my First Amendment rights. No one's stopping you from speaking. I'm not mad at Facebook. They've banned this. I just got off one restriction and now I'm back on another restriction. I'm not mad at Facebook. Not at all. Because that's what they want me to do. They want me to get frustrated. I'm not going to get frustrated because they are making the point. They are proving our point for us by doing what they're doing. What exactly are they going to do? Block everybody? If they block everybody, well then they don't make any money. You see, all of these social media platforms, all of them, are attention businesses. So's radio, so's the movies, so's television. They're all attention businesses. In order for them to make money, they need people watching them. As soon as you stop watching them, they stop making money. So, if you want to shut down the lying media, just turn them off. Stop talking about them. But you see, the reason why Facebook blocks people is to simply generate more clicks, more shares, more, create this Facebook page, create this Facebook group. And now we're here, there, we're everywhere. More clicks, more views. You're feeding the beast. When if you just stopped using them and going over to another platform that isn't going to, bully you, that's going to allow you to say what you believe and is not going to penalize you because of what you believe. But that's your choice. You can do whatever you want to do. So again, what exactly are you going to do? What exactly are you going to do if Facebook goes away? Because it's only a matter of time before, well, somebody else is going to come up with something just like it. That's not, that doesn't bully, that doesn't harass. It's coming. It's already here. I've already found at least 3 other platforms. One of them even allows you to share videos. It's almost identical to Facebook. Almost identical. They're not the only game in the marketplace. But no, no, no. See, you all just want to sit there and keep complaining about how you've been wronged. Sound familiar? But I digress. So again, what exactly are you going to do if you were to get your way? What exactly are you going to do when they do, and they're going to, cuff and stuff all of the fakes and frauds and counterfeits? Because it's just not going to stop at a handful of people. A lot of you all are really, do you really truly believe that all of this is going, that everything, all of the big holdup is a handful of people? No. There's a whole bunch of people. And that's the reason why it's taken so long, is because these people are refusing to give up the information that they created, that they themselves created. They have documented their own crimes, and I'm talking about all the crimes up in Washington, D.C. They are refusing to give it up, which is why a lot of places like Judicial Watch and American Center for Law and Justice, that's why they have to sue, have to take them to court, have to make them. Because if they give it, once they give it up, well, then they are going to go to prison. That is the very same reason why, just to keep it simple, why the people have failed to do anything. They just want to keep ignoring me and my situation. But it's beyond the point where they can no longer ignore it, because their criminal actions affect much more than just me. Because their criminal actions led to the kidnapping, raping, and murdering of 8-year-old Cherish Periwinkle. That's not an opinion. That's the facts. And it's only a matter of time before it gets dealt with. I'm just going to keep sitting right here and waiting for it to be dealt with. Because I know, I'm not trusting the criminals. I'm trusting the law. I'm trusting the law-abiding citizen. But most importantly of all, I'm trusting my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And I am fully prepared and ready to go for the next phase of my life once this section is over and done and dealt with. My question to you is, what are you going to do when you get what you have been desiring? What exactly are you going to do when you find all the criminals, and then you find out that it's also your guy or your gal was also one of the criminals? Are you still going to overlook? I've only been telling you for over 3 years now to prepare yourself for this day. You cannot stop this. You want proof? I'll give you proof. North and South Korea, they just today said we are putting an end to the conflict. Now that's going to also involve the United States of America. It's just not as simple as just saying, oops, we're sorry. Because there's a lot more involved. And a lot of people are saying, it's never going to happen, it's never going to happen, it's never going to happen. Yet, for the very first time ever, since North Korea was ever created, the North Korean leader, Kim Jong-un, came over and stepped on South Korean soil. And then, in the same meeting, he invited the South Korean to come step on North Korean soil. It's symbolic, hugely symbolic. Anyone that knows anything about that conflict area over there knows that that is giant, that is huge. And you know it's huge when Lindsey Graham, one of the great women of the Senate, comes out and says that if this actually happens, that President Trump should get the Nobel Peace Prize. That's huge, because one of the great women of the Senate, that's what Justice Ginsburg calls Lindsey Graham, one of the great women of the Senate. That's why I say that. It's not my words. It's not my name for the man. That's Justice Ginsburg's of the Supreme Court. That's her name for Lindsey Graham. And Lindsey Graham, one of the great women of the Senate, is one of the biggest warmongers there are out there. Now, real short and real quick, why is North Korea doing that? I'm going to tell you why. I can give you 4 specific reasons why. 1, mother of all bombs. That got his attention. 2, the first Syrian missile strike. That got his attention. 3, bringing over the U.S. fleet right off the coast of Korea. That really got his attention. And then the final 4th thing, why the second Syrian missile strike. What did that show? What did that tell Kim Jong-un? We don't play. President Trump does not play. Accountability's here. You want to act stupid, we're going to treat you like you're stupid. Go on, keep being stupid. Then, now what did he say? Oh, no more missile testing. We're going to put an end to the conflict. We're going to stop. It's over and done with. It's over and done with. That's why Kim Jong-un is smiling now. He's freed up. He's realized that you know what? He's been beaten. But he's been beaten. We stood up to the bully. That's all it took. President Trump said, no, I refuse to give him, we're not going to give anything until you prove that you are serious. Period. Now, do I say, I truly believe it's over and done with. But that doesn't mean you just don't, you've got to be careful. You've got to be, because when you're dealing with somebody who has lied to you over and over and over and over and over again, multiple times, then you just don't know. You don't trust and verify, you verify. Then you trust. That's my point of view on that. That's the way I handle anyone that lies to me. So again, back to my original question. What exactly are you going to do once you get what you wanted? Well, hello, Kim Jong-un, he's about gone. I truly believe in my heart, I feel it in my spirit, that that's over and done with. But we got to be, we don't rush. We dot all of our I's, we cross all of our T's. Now, the next thing is, what exactly are you going to do when they really do start cuffing and stuffing? What are you going to do? What are your plans once the threats have been removed? I've got my plans all ready to go. I am ready to go. I'm just waiting for the word. I'm just waiting for my justice to be delivered to me. I am waiting for the 20 years of my life that have been stolen from me, and I am going to get them all back. Why? Because that's what the law says. Because it's not a matter of it is not a matter of guilty or not guilty, because I haven't committed any kind of crime ever, because I am innocent. And that's the whole problem with my situation. They have been walking around professing that I am guilty of something that there is no record of anyone ever doing. And that is the crime. But again, back to the original question. What exactly are you going to do once you get exactly what you've been asking for? Are you prepared for it? Because like it or not, it's coming. What exactly are you going to do when there are no more excuses, when all of the excuses have been removed, and the only thing left to do is to just do, what are you going to do then? Well, once again, I'm going to tell you, start preparing yourself, because that day is fast approaching when all of the criminals, all of the obstacles will be removed, and there will be absolutely no reason for anyone not to do. And when that day comes, and it's quickly approaching, what exactly are you going to do? Are you prepared to start doing? If you're not doing now, then the answer is you are not prepared. So start preparing yourself. Because like it or not, accountability is here. And like it or not, the truth is clear in the field. And that, my friend, is the truth. Just saying.